Hey guys, so I wanted to show you how I make my salads. If you get one of these Tupperware, anything that's this size, like this is one of those family. If you make rice, I'm gonna guess what, two, three, I don't know if 4 or 5 pounds could fit in that, but if you want to fit a lot of rice for a family for the week, leftovers, you would use one of these bad boys. I forgot the name of these shits. I could probably try to Glacier. What the fuck is it? I think it says it at the bottom. I don't fucking know. But get yourself. I think Walmart has these. Maybe Amazon. They have a pack that has different sizes. I've had this for years. It's not bad. I think I had some that cracked a little bit here, but main point is not the container, though the size works. I also use this. This is one of those mixers. So if this gives you an idea, look at these measurements. That's what, 20 QT? But yeah, just something big. Literally, the spring salad mix, I threw a big pinch of salad. Look at this. This is mostly spring salad mix at the bottom. My friend put me on to coleslaw. He put me on to broccoli slaw, all that shit. So I buy the veggies leftovers, broccoli slaw, and what is it? 3 coleslaw thing. I don't know. I buy 3 or 4 packets of that plus the spring salad mix. It's a big tub. You can get it at Market Basket. I'm sure Pricer probably has it. Whatever store you go to. So what I like to do. Last thing too. I buy a package that has tomatoes and cucumbers. I like to eat these quick. Look at this. It's already this is frost damage. I've had this 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 or 6 max. And it's frozen tomatoes. I don't like the taste too much after a while when they're in the fridge too long. So what I like doing is I kill those quick. I throw as many as I can the first 2 or 3 days. Now what we're going to do next, I'm going to wash my hands for a second. So probably pause the video. Okay, video resumed. So just to give you a comparison, I like this one when I'm just going to be home. I'll fill it with salad about halfway or so. So then when you add the coleslaw, it'll go up to here. My onions and all that shit, cucumbers, tomatoes, maybe here. And what I like doing is I wash it. If you eat less than that, use your judgment. If you eat more, then use more. But what I like doing is I like getting this first before anything. Your salad, slaws, whatever the fuck lettuce, veggie you add. I like going mostly raw. When I cook broccoli and all that, or buy broccoli to cook it, potatoes. I guess rice doesn't go bad, and I make rice 3 times a year. But everything else here, I like it because you could throw it under this. You don't need a microwave. I'm about to go to families to eat. When I go back to work, I'm gonna figure this out. I think I'm gonna use a lot of little baggies. But right now, I'm going to wash it. I'm going to try this one hand, so it's going to be hard. I like letting it sit for a sec, get it nice and warm. I don't want excess water, I guess. 2 or 3 seconds, don't want to waste water. Alright, fuck it, I'll start now. So what I like doing is, I like rinsing it. Again, it's hard with one hand while I'm recording it. Wait, mix that motherfucker. And what this does, when you're eating a salad, a lot of people use dressings. What the dressing is, they don't like the texture of the salad. They take one bite of the salad. Whatever the fuck it is, they do not like it. It's a bad taste. Whatever the fuck. And when you leave a salad in the freezer, when I started eating spring salad mix as my main thing, right? I went from moving out at I think I was right out of high school when I moved out. And I also pour the water out. So again, hard with one hand, but you try to hold as much back as you can. This is really hard with one hand. But yeah, let that bitch drain out. You got a little catcher there for the salad. A lot of shit's gonna fall out, especially with one hand. Don't try it with one hand. Use 2. But when you do this, the texture of the salad changes. It's a lot more pleasant. Look at this. It had freezer burns. It's fine. This outside, a little juicy, because it has whatever the fuck froze. Oh, you can see my finger through that. Whatever froze here in that corner, it tastes like shit when you eat it cold. And I do not want to microwave this. That's disgusting. I don't want to microwave anything on this. This is salad. You're going to kill all the nutrients. Might as well eat rice. Get all the calories, no nutrients. I know some people say they eat rice and chicken to lose weight or bulk, whatever the fuck. This has a lot of vitamins. enough calories to last you the day. I'll eat this and meat and be fine. But as I said, since I'm done with that, right? I add. Okay, here's the thing. If you're time conscious like me, no, let's start over. If you have the time to cut your onions and all that, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you have that time. Sometimes I have that time. I'll buy onions. Oh, this is really hard to put in. I got cut off, so new video here. When you buy onions whole, whatever the hell it is, peppers, yeah, that's the other one. It takes a lot of time to cut, prep, store, wash whatever you use, throw out the extra shit. So what I like doing now, this right here is probably $4 or $5 total, which for the quantity, it's not a lot. Well, the price is a lot for the quantity, but this is 7 ounce on the peppers. Looking at the bottom of this one is also 7 ounce. I'm guessing they weigh it the same. That would make sense. But yeah, this is Pico De Gallo, so it has a lot of seasoning and stuff. And this is peppers. And the reason I like washing this first, then throwing these, is because, like, look at this. It has, like, seasoning. I think that's cilantro. I don't know if they put seasoning or any salt. Maybe they do. But it has onion, tomato, whatever the hell it has. Peppers, I guess. This is straight peppers. I've learned peppers and onions, right? I started cooking, and I remember, okay, I gotta put my sponge aside and all that. Bad cleaning. But I remember when I started cooking, I would try to get peppers and onions crispy. I know there's people, maybe from cookouts where you have the, what's it called, shish kebab. I'm always thinking, ooh, you gotta make peppers and onions nice and toasty. But it's like what I said about this. When you heat this up, might as well eat rice. You're gonna get a little bit, I guess. You know, it's not like it's gonna kill every single 100% nutrient in it. But I really do want y'all to realize you don't have to cook this. And you don't have to cook this. All you gotta cook is meat. And look at me, right? I get desperate sometimes. I work a lot. I'm a single dad who has his son most of the week. So when it comes to eating, this is a lifesaver, man. I remember I used to be in a rush and just get some quick BK, McDonald's, and I would just be miserable because I didn't want to eat that shit. The more I eat fast food, even now, you know, I have some days where I'm like, fuck, I really want McChicken. You can't help it. Whatever you like Chinese food, you're gonna get Chinese food, right? But with me, right, I like having this. Let me start mixing while I talk. You know, y'all pretty much get it. I add a little bit. You don't need to go crazy. Compared to tomatoes and cucumbers, I like making this last a little bit. Back then, when I was cutting my own onions, I felt really, really tempted to throw a bunch of that bitch. Like, if I'm cutting up onions, putting in all that work, and they're just gonna go bad? Because veggies, fruits, all that shit goes bad quick. That's why if you really, really have a healthy lifestyle in terms of diet, you'll probably be at the supermarket very often. But just to finish this up, not much left. Throw some cheese in this bitch. Now, I talk to a lot of people that hate dairy in their diet, right? But me, nah. I buy this whole shit. I'll kill it in like a week. And I've been losing weight. I've been going through a breakthrough this week. This is the perfect time because I feel like I finally have the weight to back it up. I mean, I don't know if I really can compared to some of y'all bodybuilders, YouTube, doctors, you name it. I don't want to give names. Whether you're one of the big yoked guys saying, buy my cookbook, buy my cookbook. What fucking cookbook? This is all you need. Look at this bitch. Look at this. Tell me that's not tasty looking so far. You add some of this. I go crazy with it. I won't lie. Sometimes, fuck around, bro. Hold on, man. Let's put that underbelly in this bitch. Oh, more cheese. Use more cheese. This shit does not have enough cheese. Alright. You go to McDonald's, KFC. Well, I don't know if KFC has salads. Most stores have salads. You're gonna pay $5 for just a salad. You probably won't be full with just a salad. You'll buy something else. You'll walk out of a store wasting $10, $15, $20. This should probably cost the same. And I can make a bunch of it all week. I've been spending less and less every week, buying less broccoli, less shit I gotta cook, less shit I know I'm gonna waste that's gonna go bad. Spring salad mix, I bought this again less than a week ago, and I'm almost done with the tub. Which what I do then when I do run out, sometimes I get two, and I usually kill them within 2 weeks. But now that that coleslaw shit, you know, the shit this is not spring salad mix. I can tell this is from the coleslaw. Actually, I think I put broccoli slaw today. So a lot of this is the broccoli slaw, right? So you don't spend a lot with all that, especially when you mix it all week. You have such a variation. I can't tell you how many veggies I have, because that's why I'm glad my friend, I've been doing spring salad for a long time, and I noticed my friend does weird stuff. Like, he had broccoli rice. I know I got put onto zucchini spaghetti and all that. It's cool, but even all that, it would go to waste for me. I just don't like cooking sometimes. I mean, I love cooking. I'll be honest, if I had all the money in the world, I'd spend a good eighth of my day cooking every single day. For others and myself. I do want to start charity projects down the line, especially when my son gets older. I'm spiritual. I believe in, let's say, a God for the sake of simplicity, but I'm not necessarily in an organized religion. Have passed with it. Then I'm an atheist. Then agnostic. Now I'm fucking something. I don't know. I try to do all right. You know, if Allah's the real God, if it's the Christian God, what is Yahweh? I want to have a good soul. So, you know, eventually I want to just pass food out to the homeless. I'll probably make rice and a little bit of this. Rice is cheap. If you have a big family, this might not be an option. But if you have a big family, this might be worth a try. I mean, what you do? You spend money on beer. This right here is a 12 pack. I guarantee. 18 pack. I smoke a lot of weed. Eighth, easy. For the week, I'm saying. Everything. The whole tub. These shits. Maybe some cheese. And then meat is like $5. I spend $5. Actually, no, I can't lie. I love meat. I'm a carnivore. I love this. But I cannot eat this without meat at all. I don't need condiments. Actually, I'm going to add, what's that bitch called? Apple cider vinegar. Let me pause the video and add that bit. While I'm at it, this is a spring tub. Look at this. Almost done. It looks like a lot, but trust me, the other side is near empty. You can see the bottom almost. Easy. 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 Alright, I'm back. Just to show you, give it a quick cleaning. I had that shit filled with veggies. That's the worst thing about this. When you make any food, cooking, if you don't cook, you have parents, maybe siblings, whatever, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend. I know most girls can't cook nowadays. You're gonna have a lot of cleanup when you cook. Whatever it is, right? This right here, least cleanup of everything. And look how much shit I have there, dude. This is all I eat plus meat some days, right? And to give you an idea, it's like I said, I eat a lot of meat. There's days I'll make 2 or 3 meat orders in Chinese and eat half of it, half of everything. Save it for the next day. I could eat a lot of wings, and this is not a diet thing. I'm saying before I was trying to lose weight and all that, seriously. And through my journey of learning to lose weight and eat right, this is not a day one thing, which is why I want to show you that. If you are starting off on losing weight, and you come across this shit, a lot of YouTubers won't show you that. They want you to buy their cookbooks. They want you to do this and that. And they'll tell you the same things you know. Calories in, calories out. You can't target fat. You gotta lose calories if you want to lose belly fat. And they'll make 20 videos a week, a month, explaining shit you don't need to know, or that you know, or that you kind of know. And you're just watching because you're thinking, fuck, I haven't lost weight this week. I've been trying so hard. This is why. Because they're telling you the science. They're telling you this and that. But no one's giving you a recipe. And everyone got something. Oh, I don't eat the yolk. That has a lot of calories. I eat my eggs as egg whites. That takes away all the vitamins. I don't do that. When I eat eggs, I eat them how they're intended, how it was made. When a chicken shits an egg or whatever they do, lay it, I don't want to pick through the yolk. I don't know what kind of scientific processes. When you eat food, eat it natural. The most processed thing here is the cheese. I don't know how many years humans have been doing cheese, but I guarantee this ain't as processed as a Pop-Tart. I guarantee you. Everything else, I mean, who knows? It's 2021 while I'm recording this, you know. Guarantee you this has some fucking factory relation. I don't know. You don't know what's in your food nowadays. But just to wrap this bitch up, last thing I'm gonna add, look at this nice wine. I'm just kidding, apple cider vinegar. You see the little thing right there. I'm gonna open this bitch. The cap's always stuck. Watch this when I open it. The little part stays stuck. Oh, came off today. Okay. But yeah, I pour this instead of condiments, right? Remember what I said earlier, right? You make a salad, and people say this about fast food salads too. They're like, oh, you won't lose weight because it has this and that. They add cheese, they add condiments, they add meat. No, this is a salad. You're gonna lose weight eating this compared to burgers, rice, you name it. If it's not a vegetable or anything in this, you won't lose weight compared to this. Well, you can lose weight. It's not like this. Like I said, I'm gonna add this, right? If you need condiments, dude, believe me, high school, 5 years ago now, getting a little older now. When I used to be on lunch, dude, my whole life actually, from day one in America, in school, when I was like in first grade, I think that's when I started here. I remember when I saw they had all those ketchup packets, mayo. I'm like, bro, what? Y'all hooking us up with this? Plus the free lunch because I was broke. I was adding mayo, ketchup to my pastas, burgers, shit that was not meant to have it, pizzas. And people were looking at me every single day. This kid's so weird. He eats so many condiments. And I was proud of it. I'm like, fuck y'all, I eat what I want. And I think I am kind of glad I did go through that. Just because it helped my... I'm very anti-authority, I won't lie. Sometimes I just hate authority because I hate it. But yeah, quitting condiments, definitely one of the best pluses in my life. I think if you drink a lot of soda, I've never been too into soda, you know, so. When I had to quote-unquote quit sugars, soda, etc., soda was one of the easier parts. And I even quit juice. All I really drink is water, milk. I don't like oranges. Some of y'all peel oranges in public, and I fucking hate you. You and your gross orange-smelling fingers. Yuck. You should be publicly executed. But I drink orange juice, because I don't like peeling oranges. I don't like orange bites. I don't like the seeds. And last thing, too, on that topic. Like I said, these go bad quick. Tomatoes, cucumbers. That's why I stopped buying tomatoes, actually. I used to buy containers of tomatoes, and instead at Market Basket, same thing I said about the onions, man. Time. You got to think about time. Because when you don't have time to eat something like this, cut every little onion. Sometimes I like bok choy, but I got to cut that bitch. It doesn't take too much time. But when I go food shopping, I got 20 whatever bags of food to put away. Then I got to get my son in an hour or two from his mom's house. I don't got time. So, I buy a package that has cucumbers and tomatoes. It's like split 50-50. And I just open a hole in the middle. I pour it throughout the week. I just pour it. Like I said, I eat this quick. I don't like this in the fridge much. Same way I learned early on, you don't want this in your fridge more than a week and a half. 2 pushing it. 3 really pushing it. If you're on week 3... 100% rinse the salad. This is pre-washed. You don't have to wash this. I only wash it. It's not a rinse. I only wash it so it's warm. This is my microwave right here. This is all you need besides the meat. So, another thing I like doing, because I like eating almost the same thing every day, because I could eat this with any meat. I could eat this with chicken. I could eat this with steak. I could eat this with your mom, bro. So right here, when I add strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, the pink berries. I think they're called red berries or raspberries. I forget. I'm very illiterate. I ain't finished school. So yeah, learn from me. But yeah, I rinse my fruits first. Say you're not eating tomatoes and cucumbers, forget everything I said about the salad. If you're going to eat fruits, I like to wash them first. So I throw them in, whatever, take whatever stem off, whatever you got to do. I eat the green part on the strawberry, little leaves, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like I said, I rinse it good, and then I'll add that I do this in my spring salad. I get a big pinch, bigger than that, but a huge pinch, add it. But that's after I rinse my fruits. Oh fuck! I just washed this. Now I gotta rewash it. Shit I do for y'all? Look at this. Look at this shit. Shit I do for y'all. But yeah. When I get fruits, that's the alternative. Cause I have a lot of problems with fruits. I can't tell you how many recipes I tried for fruit. Yogurt and shit. I like yogurt. I like fruits. I don't like them together. It's a pain in the fucking ass, man. But when you add fruits to this, it's banging. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of look forward to it now. Because eating strawberries, berries, etc., even grapes. Grapes are the least healthy, but I get them because of my son. He's very picky. Only 2 years old, can't blame me, but we're getting there. But yeah, I get grapes because of him. So if I see fruits are going bad, especially, they also go bad quick. That's the thing no one talks about with weight loss and healthy eating. A lot of this shit goes bad quick. You don't have a lot of time. Which is why it's dope to me that I hear foreign countries, they do food shopping almost daily some days. In America, we fill up our freezer, we fill up our fridge, defrost the meat overnight, etc., etc. I try to eat things as fresh as I can, unfrozen. Avoid less processes. All that freezing, heating up, cool it in the fridge. None of that's good for you in the grand scheme of things versus getting it fresh. If I could get this... Oh, oops. Little ADD shit. If I could get everything here fresh off a farm, pick it right out, rinse it, and eat it, whoo! But I don't have that luxury. So what I do is... Actually, did I even add apple cider vinegar? Let's add some more even if I did. Fuck it. Add this shit like a condiment, right? I've learned from many sources, I'll say, that apple cider vinegar is really good, especially if you fast. I do a lot of intermittent fasting, and like I said, I won't eat this till like 2 or 3 p.m. sometimes, and I'll be alright. Yesterday, I ate like at 7 p.m. just because I didn't have time. Had to get my parents at the airport, this and that, whatever. I didn't get to eat till 7 p.m. and I went through a breakthrough. Holy shit. I think it's also because I've been skating and everything else. Maybe the gym is finally catching up. You know, you go to the gym fucking 20 years till you gain a pound of muscle. But anyway, this right here is complete. What I'm gonna do now actually is, right? Ready? Make this easier. Going out skating. But yeah, I like to cover this. This is one thing you can't do with this. This is a pain in the ass because you gotta manually, your hand is a mixer. Just although I like this because it's really easy to clean. You fill this shit with salad and eat it. That's all the food you might need for the day besides meat. And hey, some of y'all are vegetarians. If you're a vegetarian, this should be holy for you. This should be your Bible of food, bro. Add anything to this. But if you have the spring salad mix and or the slaws, any veggies that's raw, anything you don't have to cook. Ideally, you could put broccoli here. I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't like broccoli. And if you're like me, I like broccoli. I just don't like to cook it a lot. If someone steams broccoli, boils it, 1, you're killing vitamins, and 2, it tastes like shit. So I like it very lightly cooked, less than 5 minutes. Otherwise, it really gets all mushy and nasty. All the smell, compounds and chemicals break down. I want my broccoli near raw. There was a point, actually, I was just eating raw broccoli, and I might go back to that. Again, time-wise, I've been packed. I'm just eating this. I don't have time for anything else. But like I said, look at this. Look at all the shit I added. This hits so many food groups, plus the meat. If you eat that, or fish. Dude, if you eat this shit with salmon, one of my favorite meals, bro. Oh my god. But like I said, I add fruits. I eat my yogurt separate. I'll kill a yogurt. I could tell in like 2 or 3 sittings, easy, and that's fine because I mostly eat this. And yogurt, it's healthy. Fuck it. All you need with this, nutrition wise. Oh, last thing, I add beans to this, dude. I started adding beans recently. Because like I said, I'm not very picky. If you're picky and or have the time, feel free to cook your beans, add seasoning, this and that. I don't. So what I do, being non-picky and having not a lot of time, I'll put a little bowl, like up to here. Not this one, but I got a little cereal bowl. Yeah, get a cereal bowl. Fill it with beans, right? And then if you have, I know a lot of y'all got this shit for Christmas, birthdays, whatever it is. It's good. Trust me, it is good. Hit that fucking bean setting. I like to do this twice, more or less. Give it like 40 minutes, open it, add whatever the fuck, 40 more, make sure it's decent. But if you put it overnight in water, it doesn't take long to cook. And all you gotta do is put, and I'm talking dry beans. I'm not talking about cans of beans, and it's cheaper to get the bags of dry beans. Let it overnight soak in water. You might need like 4 or 5 hours, really, maybe 6 or 8, and I see my beans get super soft. So when you cook it, you don't need to cook it as much. But regardless, if you got this, I've thrown the beans completely dry and out of the package into this, and I'll give it an extra 20-30 minutes. It's alright. And I know a lot of YouTubers that'll watch me, maybe you have a cook channel, you're a pro at this. I'm not. I'm 21 years old. Come here, break. But I've learned adding beans to this is insane, dude. Health benefits of beans plus salads, oh my god, out of this world. And I feel like I'm definitely a bit more deficient in salt at the moment, which I haven't gotten tested. I should. Back then, again, with the condiments, my other biggest villain, I was okay with snacks and candies, mostly candy, but when it comes to chips, I am a pit. If I get a family bag of chips, I could easily kill it in 5 to 10 minutes. Easy. And before I got serious about losing weight, again, end of high school time-ish, when I really said, yo, I gotta take this serious. I was killing 1 or 2 family bag chips almost a day. I would have to take breaks. That's a bit insane. So I'd kill it in one day and be like, fuck, I have a problem. But I might still get a little baggy on my break. But hey, I forgot why I said that. But anyway, salt. If you are mostly eating this, you might want to add salt. The reason I don't is because my family is Dominican. When I eat with them, when I eat their meats, they add a lot of salts, a lot of seasoning, adobo. You know how that goes. So I'm not afraid to go low salt. I know it helps with electrolytes and stuff like that. So it's something I keep in mind, especially if I haven't eaten much salt in a while. But if you don't eat a lot of salt already, or don't think you're getting enough, add some sea salt, maybe Himalayan salt. I get the ones with the grinder, so as you grind it over it, you get a good area. And I do that with my meat too. When I cook for others, I'll use a lot more salt and seasoning, a lot more prep time. When I eat for myself, I'll quickly boil it and throw it in the air fryer so I can wash what I boiled it on while I cook. And then the air fryer is easy to clean. It's all about convenience with me, really. I have a busy schedule. I'm not fucking special. I bet most of y'all do, especially if you live in America or in a busy country. But yeah, this is all you need. I'm going to shut up now. So I'm going to show you the last step in this, right? Again, you got to mix it like this. But what I like about this, I already poured this. Not going to do a third coating if I did the first and second. I'm going to put this away in a minute. Don't want cheese out too long. But yeah, again, I'm going to go to my family's right now. My parents are visiting, came from another country. Got tested for COVID, nothing crazy. But yeah, look at this. Sealed, right? This is what I do. Bang, bang, bang. Mix that bitch so evenly. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, that's a fucking salad. Tell me, if you eat half of this at McDonald's, Burger King, I should probably stop saying names just in case. I don't know how copyright works. I'm an idiot. But anywhere you go and buy a salad, no way you'll get this amount of nutrition, a lack of calories, dude. Oh, and like I said, if you add beans to this, you're gonna shit like crazy. I already shit a lot with this. I'll shit 3 or 4 times a day. Little bitches, quick. It's your shit comes out nice and moist, easy, no constipation. I was constipated as a kid. No, I'm not. I'm eating right. But yeah, look at this, mixed up right. I eat all the cucumbers and tomatoes first, then I just beast out and the rest of it. Bang, bang, bang. It takes a long time to eat. So if you're like me, we're binge eating. You'll eat out of boredom. This is perfect because I'll be working and for like 20-30 minutes I'm just bang, bang, like eating slow. But yeah. Oh, and last thing, I know I'm all over the place. But if you do what I do with the meat, right? Like I said, when I have time, ideally, I got a twisted pinky. When I have time, ideally, I'll cook my meat very, very low everything, and I try not to even burn it much. When I started cooking back after high school, I was charring almost everything I cooked. My vegetables burned, peppers, onions burned, meat burned, etc. You name it. I probably burned my cheese. Now everything is just raw, minimum heat, minimum processing, minimum freezing. If you can't lose weight, it's because you're eating processed things. It's because in between stuff like this, you're eating 20 pounds of fast food. There's might be one day of the week. You might be fasting 24 hours, one meal a day, eating this shit. And then maybe, I won't say one time a week, because I have little cheat meals, but you're just stock up on all the food you know you're gonna deprive yourself of all week. It's a formula. All the shit you eat in that week is what matters, not the day. So I know last week, dude, I had Subway. I got my son after work, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm really craving Subway. I was hoping he would eat some with me. He didn't. I was sad. But that Subway, dude, I was thinking the whole ride, like, man, I could get some quick meat, eat it with my salad. Very healthy. But that day, I think I ate a little one earlier where I had a little bit of space. It's smaller than this, right? I know what fills me up now. You got to experiment a lot. Don't copy me word by word. Just mostly get the lettuces and experiment. Get yourself a bowl. Again, metal bowls are easier to clean, but this is easier to fucking pop, pop, pop. And sometimes I'll heat up my meat on the top cover before I eat. So anyway, yeah, man, don't be careful, because when you're eating stuff like this, it might be easy to say, oh, I'm good. I'm gonna get I'm a chicken. I got a boy I like to roast because he's always like, oh, I've been fasting all day. But I'm gonna get some chickens. It's healthy. It's chicken. I'm like, bro, please tell me you're joking. I worked McDonald's, multiple stores. It's frozen meat. Might as well go get a frozen patty. Which is actually why I introduced bread again to my diet. Guys, try keto. I know keto gets a bad rep because after things, whether successful or not, if anything's popular more than a year or two, people are going to make fun of it, roast it. Keto did wonders for me, mostly because it trained me. I would not be eating this without keto. And now that I'm ready, I reintroduced rice. And the thing about keto that I think is different from most diets, people say, don't do fad diets. It's not sustainable. Go fuck yourself. A lot of people are eating fast food day to day. And I seen it. There's people where they'll lose weight. They'll get to the 160s, 50s, 70s, 80s, people's goal. And then after that, they'll go right back to the 200s plus. But that's why. You got to make sure that when you lose weight, half of it is the losing, burning calories, taking in less calories, whatever, exercise, water, sleep, all that good stuff. You need that. Perfect. But consider yourself. If you know you love McDonald's, you love getting... Dude, there was a time where whenever I hit a fast food multiple times a week, I get at least 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 burgers, maybe fries. I'm not a fan, but that's the fucked up part. You know when you don't like something and you still get it because it's tasty? That's how you know you got a problem. I don't even care for the soda, but while I'm there, I might as well get one. Plus nuggets. I can't help but get a 10-piece. Now, I really try to go to McDonald's, get a McChicken, maybe with a McDouble. And that's it. That's it. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. If I'm getting nuggets, maybe a burger with it. Don't need 2, 3, 4 burgers because I want to have a chicken burger. I want to have a double beef burger. I want to try what? Oh, they have a hot dog. Let me try that out too. No, eat what you need. I need this. When I eat fast food, I am hungry. As a kid, I was so confused by the fact that I'd hit a Chinese buffet and on the way out, I'd get stuffed to the point where my tummy hurt. And on the way out, I was hungry. I'm like, what? That is not food. Whatever they're feeding you at these restaurants, fast food places, snacks, your ice creams. I know some people can't resist that. That is not food. You are going to be hungry afterwards because you're not getting your nutrition, vitamins like you do here. Which this right here, fills me up and lets me go on a prolonged fast because my body got what it needs. I got the fucking vitamins from this shit. Especially if you have beans, especially if you have fruits, whatever you add to this. Get crazy. I'm pretty sure I probably added yogurt once or twice. I don't remember how it worked. With my non-picky self, it probably worked. For someone else, they'd probably vomit. That's okay. Let me not talk about puke while I talk food. But yeah, try this out, man. Let me know how it works. If y'all see this, it does wonders. It does wonders, man. Good luck to y'all on your journey. Good luck.